maximum performance. Just like we are expecting, without giving any money, we want everything to happen for us. This is the characteristic of human being. The same thing happening here also. And we don't want to give any margin, but we want to get the best performance. And which have so many complications. The complications I don't want to read. You can yourself can understand what is the type of complication. That is only two states, either success or failure. No other state in the launch vehicle, the rocket system. In Tamil they used to call Vacha Kudumi Characha Mota. Something like that only. That is, either you keep that this one, otherwise you have the full shape. Either zero or full success. These are only two states, no in between state. If the system is built as per requirement, the system will work. If anywhere, any small deviations happen, then we can forget that maybe 700 crore or 800 crore. That is the type of the system we are working. But we want that system to be available. Then only we can have a satellite. Then only we have the mission, and then only we can serve the people. We cannot keep ourselves outside that thing. But if we wanted to swim on the sea, no point in go on in standing in front of the sea and thinking that our wave should come down. Wave will be there. We have to jump in and make it happen. This way only we have done. How we progress was, we started with a small wave. We experimented with the SLV-3, SLV vehicle, but that's not sufficient for our requirement. And we got into that next level, the augmented SLV. Then this was one of the very, very successfully failed projects. We never could succeed that mission, but we learned a lot of things from there. What is rocket? What is the space system? What are the intricacies that we learned from that the catastrophic failure? Then we have some kind of confidence. Yes, now we can go ahead. We have leapfrog to get the famous PSLV. All the technology, this one was there. But PSLV also failed. Even the first, because I joined the PSLV. I used to call myself and the PSLV twins. From the day of that approval from the government, I was there in the project till the successful completion of the project. That way, I am always calling the twins that one. But PSLV also cannot meet our future the higher demand. We entered into the GSLV. Now, to get the GSLV, we need to have more technology like a cryogenic stage system. That also we mastered. Now we are in the phase of expansion. But these things we have not got just like that. We have many excellent failures happen. Always we used to call the failure is a lesson. Suppose if you are not failing, you have not learned anything. You can always tell that you need not be a failed fellow. You can always, a person who is sitting in the pavilion will never fail. But he will never playing. So like that. So if you wanted to learn, if you wanted to play, you have to fail. If you are not, suppose like our even medical field also people used to, suppose you go and check with the doctor, your pressure is always constant. Doctor will not be comfortable. You may be comfortable, doctor will not be comfortable. Something wrong with your system. Because if the system to work, it should have a fluctuation. So that way we learned a lot of things from the failure. Like SLV-3, we failed, that we understood that the cleanliness of that fluid system. And ASLV, I told you, there is a very interesting failures happen. And PSLV D1, there is one stupid software overflow. The people who are involved in computer science, they will be able to understand the software overflow. Negation was not happen, it will make the whole system fail. Then GSLV only, very interesting vehicle was there. It is always they are telling that these GSLVs, that is never took up. Even they told that the GSLV is one vehicle, they told that it is not properly designed vehicle. Now that vehicle also now we tamed. Now it is gone providing excellent services. Even that very recently we have services to make the South Asia satellite. And very recently we had one failure from PSLV C-39 also, because we understood after 40 years of the PSLV we understood, now only we understood one system. Because in the rocket, we used to call, there are three categories of system. Because we do not know why it's working, we do not know why it's not working also. That's a very interesting aspect of the rocket. Something is working, it's working. Something is not working also, we do not know why, you cannot find out what is the reason for that. That's what we used in the space system. The specialist called rocket science. The rocket science is one such thing, it is not nothing to do with the rocket. The system is almost impossible thing to happen. That only called rocket science. It's a phrase used by the Americans, many places. We always used to call this, the system have three characteristics. One is known. We know very well this way it happened, like this. Second one is known unknowns. We know that it is, we do not know, but we know that we do not know. But how much margin we know, we can build it, but it will work. This is also okay. The third category only is very dangerous fellow. We do not know, the unknown. We do not know there is a problem. This is one such problem, it came out in the PSLV C-39 when the heat shield failed to separate. There was a design insufficiency over there, we have learned. This is like our the learning process. As learning is, as we are failing, we are always learning more and more. That way only we did. And with that, how we achieved all these things? Basically, mainly that is we have a job. We should understand or we should accept that. We should believe that, yes, we can do it. No point in thinking that I cannot do it. If you are first thing is we should believe that we are doing, and our always fix an objective. What is it our objective? Then always the strategies. We have to make right decision at right time, and we need to resolve the issues immediately. The issue is there, within no time we should resolve. And another things we are depending on is mainly we have to bring the indigenization, Desi system. If you are depending on others, anytime anything will happen, you do not know whether there is really a pure system. If we have your own system, we can believe that more, and always bring the team effort, this one. And this always we are saying that mainly we have to identify that weak link and strengthen the weak link. This is the type of system we have to work on that. And basically after doing that one, always every system that we have to add some value. Otherwise no point in putting that same thing. Then put the team and focus towards to success. And definitely that we have a rigorous, that the real gift is the failure. You may think that something gone wrong, but as an analysis people, as an engineer, as a technologist, that is a gift you got. That is with the reservoir data just go through, that will understand what really gone that one, and mainly do the analysis on the failure, and all improvements do it. These improvements you put through rigorous testing and bring extra margins. That way you can ensure that we can always make the vehicle to operate in very benign condition. This is the type of system we are talking. And also that we have different review process. Instead of going the sequential mode of review, you always go have a concurrent review process so that the issues will be resolved and the decision will be taken right at the right time. That way, this is one of our success for that our system. We at the same time, yes, we have to run. The system will fail. One side the system will go on fail. One side the system will go on develop. At the same time, we have to go on realize that vehicle system also, because you can understand the type of engineering judgment required, and otherwise that if you are doing like a sequentially mode, no rocket will fly. And people used to call us, at least they call me as a Hitler. Yes, I will not allow them to keep quiet. I told them, you please call me Hitler, I am very happy to call you. That means that I am doing the job. So this is chasing parallelly and working as a together, as a parallel only, it will make the system to be realized, this one. And another one is, in space, very famous triangle is there. That is, when you talk about the quality, schedule, and cost. Any two, at a time, any time, only two only can meet. We cannot meet all three things together. That is, suppose if you are working for the schedule, definitely either money or quality you get a sacrifice. And if you are looking for the schedule and performance, you have to forget about the cost. This way only we will never have all three things together. Only thing for that the risks are there. Mostly we will be giving more importance for the performance to some level of the schedule, but the cost will be given the least priority, because cost is, even though our cost we are telling is the lower cost, we always work with the cost, the reduction, and not bothering, but give more importance for the schedule as well as the performance. And of course, this is everybody is aware. We have to make the system, cannot be done by only one person. We have to make the entire, that ISRO has to work for that. Only one Sivan or only one Radhakrishnan cannot do the job. The entire 17,000 people have to work, then only we can make it. Each and every person is accountable and make them responsible, and that way we can always make the things to move, things are faster. And with this only, we could achieve the SLV-3 and ASLV, PSLV, GSLV, and now we are talking about Mark 3, and future we are talking about a bigger vehicle going to moon. At the same time, advanced technology also getting developed. There is either the re-entry system or a reusable launch vehicle or human space flight or semi-cryo. At appropriate time, this technology will induct into that one. That things are going on, make this one. And just one such achievement only, our friends told, it is like our PSLV with the 104 satellite. Recently we have launched last year. This is this particular mission was applauded by the whole nation. Even US President got shaken. That's what I heard. And he asked how they can launch 104 satellite before US. But we achieved. And even you can understand that our Elon Musk, what they told was, at least information I got, that Elon Musk never used the word impressive for 27 years. After this launch, he told it impressive. Because how that you can say that how the satellites are getting separated. You can capture the video. At that time, this was the maximum downloaded video on at that time. How 104 satellites, one by one, it is getting separated. We can capture in the system. You can see that how it is going. It is going like a series of separations. Not even with a single hit, it was separated. Just like our procession. See how many satellites are going. This nobody can see in the world. This is what we achieved by the PSLV. But whenever we are achieving, our achievement will be only 17 minutes. After 17 minutes, we will get to the next job. Our enjoyment will be over by 17 minutes, and we have to get into another job. Like that, we parallelly made GSLV also. It is always, they are telling that it's like a sea-loving vehicle, they told, that this one. And that vehicle also now made all right, and is able to produce very good satellite, it's injecting. This satellite is going to launch. The GSLV, the Chandrayaan-2, which we are talking about, going to the moon and land on the moon and roving, this vehicle is going to launch the satellite for that purpose. Now, beyond that one also, we are talking about, but we are not satisfied. We are depending on the foreign sources for launching 4-ton class of satellite. For that also now we have next big vehicle. We already demonstrated once. And very recently, the very near future, within 1 or 2 months, we are going to next launch for this vehicle. In fact, this vehicle, that the Aryan people, they are mostly unhappy with this vehicle because of this vehicle, their business they are losing from India. This is the way we are working on that. Now, is it so? Is it sufficient? What is the present scenario? When I talked about 104 satellites in one launch, everybody applauded PSLV, we are enjoying. But below that success, below that one major achievement was unnoticed. This particular launch, out of 104 satellites, 88 satellites belongs to one startup company. This 88 satellite by a single company fellow, the startup company. This is not just like a satellite. Each satellite was providing the capability of a bigger satellite. This is like a 5 kg, 10 kg satellite was giving the capability of 1 ton satellite. Yes, imagine this startup fellow, this happening that is mainly because advancement of the avionics, electronic system makes the compressing the satellite size a small amount, and because of small satellite, we can do more number of satellite. Because of that one, we can have more number of satellites. Why you wanted more number of satellite? That, if you see the coverage, the satellite, the period is about 1.5 hours. Once it is crossing one place, it will come to that place only after 14 days. That is the thing. Suppose if our satellite is tracing over Bangalore, it will come back once again to Bangalore after 14 days only. Suppose you wanted to have more and more, every day you wanted to get, that number of satellites should be increased. Now, if you are increasing the present satellite, what is the cost? Each satellite is like 500 crore, 600 crore. And number of satellites cannot be increased. But these people's, the startup ideas is worked out. Now the trend, the scenario is going towards smaller satellite. Like you have seen that the smaller satellite, that trend is increasing. That in some that 500 and 600 like that is going. Very interestingly, another achievement, out of the world level, the small satellites, India only launched a maximum. Because you can understand that the PSLV 162, and other fellows are very, very small. Now, these satellites have the future thing. Up to 2013, these satellites were only as a technology demonstrations, like the Unisys satellite, understand what is there. Now, these students are now assembling. Maybe some of the students they may do, we do not know. They are assembling, they are converting the small satellite into a business. They are providing the applications, the small satellite. The application started from the 2014 onwards. That means earlier these fellows used to come and beg us, sir, you please launch our satellite like that. Now they have become boss. I have this many satellite launch, I will give this much money. Because these startup fellows are financed by all the big shots. So they are not bothered about any money. Earlier they were asking us free of cost. Now they are, I will give money, you launch. They are challenging us. Now this become more, because of this increased demand everywhere. If you are using a big vehicle to launch small satellite, it's not effective. And the trend is going to small vehicle. That is, small vehicle, the cost will be less, that one. And why this the demand is more? Because satellite business is increased like the mad. That is a very huge thing. And this demand is going to be increased because of IoT thing. In 2020 itself, there is a prediction that the 44 gigabyte data the load is required. And this is going to be increased by 44 times every 11 years. If the data requirement is going like this, if you are using all terrestrial system, the whole world will be only the towers and cables. We will not have any land for agriculture. We have to only eat that electricity. That's the only way to go. So only space available is only in the space. So always they are telling that you please make use of that one, have more number of satellites and have the requirement. This is the future requirement. Now when everybody is doing that, everybody started working now that rocket. There's a company in Bangalore also. Bangalore, there's Bellatrix. They're also having 2 vehicles. And all startups, they started developing new vehicles. This vehicle is also that flying nowadays. one or two this one. And around 31 fellows are started, but the cost is so low. And now ISRO cannot sit behind. We also started thinking about why to waste the PSLV for this one. Why not have a small vehicle to meet the requirement? So we don't want to make use of that existing system. We wanted to define a vehicle afresh. If we are using the existing system, this won't be cost effective. But we want to make the cost of the vehicle one order less. It's something. It is a somewhat very, very ambitious target. But is it possible? Yes, we can do it. We are doing on that. That is the interesting part. And how we achieved is, we worked out a cost analysis, and based on the cost analysis, that is that around 500 kgs is okay. And what we have seen is, what we are really doing is, every vehicle will take about the 2 months' time to assemble. Here, we wanted to assemble the vehicle in 72 hours. Also, that there will be 600 people used to work on one vehicle for 2 months to launch. But we wanted to send only two fellows with a laptop. The entire checkout system should be made as a single laptop. Maybe some of the engineers here that they can contribute for that. A single laptop, and the entire assembly will happen in 72 hours. And we want to ensure that whenever this vehicle launches there, that no press release, no paper release, or no chairman will not go there, all those will be there. Only like every day there some aircraft is taking off from Bangalore airport. Like that some vehicle will take off from the shore. These are type of things we are working. And we want vehicle more and more intelligent, more and more autonomous. All onboard systems should be very robust, and the system should be rolled out in 72 hours. This is the type of thing which nobody else is doing now. We are planning. I am sure that within a year or so we will be able to launch this vehicle. This is our target. Now, but is it okay? You see that our human will never be satisfied. When we got a big phone, we want the phone to be smaller. Everything are put in the pocket. The smallest phone. After achieving that smallest phone, now you want everything else to be available there. Whatever available, internet should be available, whatever available, computer will be available. What happened is, this is a human tendency. We will never be satisfied. But again, even though the mobile was one of the times the fashion, now small things by keeping your concerns useless fellow. You have a big phone, keep that one in the ear and talk. Because that only has the more performance. That's what, even though we are talking about the small vehicle, yes, the performance also will matter. We want a bigger vehicle also. That way only, we now developing parallelly for the bigger vehicle, the 6 ton, and with the semi-cryogenic engines and all. Then we have a human space program. Then we have up to something like 50 ton. If this vehicle goes around 50 ton, it will launch into low Earth orbit, which is equal to that whatever the recently that our SpaceX has done. That also the plan is there. And all this is we are doing basically not for any fancy or not for any that other fellows are having. It is mainly serving each and every person of the country. Our aim is to ensure that the safety, security and quality of each and every individual of this country in variety of applications, not only one area. The entire system is going to be dependent on the space. Now, then that only that even our Honorable Prime Minister himself is in the loop, and he wanted to use all the space technology for all his his projects. This whatever the projects that he aim. In fact, he used to tell the words, there should not be any space between space and common man. That is going to happen. That is our ultimate aim, and ISRO is working for that, and we are gearing up with all the requirement. Just I wanted to say that New York Times, that is when that our Mars orbiter mission, when we launched, these fellows are giving some marking that we are doing this one, but when they are thinking that they are all the great people, They only can launch, and why you are launching? We are launching not for them, we are launching for us, for our common people. That is our ultimate aim. I think we will continue to do that one. Thank you, sir, very much for giving me opportunity for giving a lecture in the name of the great person. Thank you.
I now request the Honorable Chairman to deliver the Presidential Address.
Surrendering myself to the Divine, the chief guest of today's function, the main speaker, Dr. K. Shivan, Mr. M.R. Ramaya, Mr. Ram Prasad, Principal, Mr. Dr. Naidu, the members of the faculty and students. When we started the Ramaya Memorial Lecture a few years back, I think this is the second time we are getting an eminent person from the same organization. We had Kasturi Rangan previously. Today we have Dr. Shivan. So you understand how important ISRO is heading or making in this country. It is one of the most important organizations which has made India great. And secondly, it is the atomic energy. So you are number one, sir. We salute you for that. I'm happy that you have come here, sir. You have made our youngsters to open their minds towards technology for the good, for the larger good. And you have become the role model for them. I'm sure that they will be there, they will take the challenges, and they will be able to acquire that knowledge that makes them to be going along with you with technology, with knowledge. Thank you very much, sir. And I wish all the young students, the memorial lecture given in the founder name, Dr. M.S. Ramaya, goes a long way in making you a better engineer to a better and better and a better, the best engineer ever we have in this country. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I now request Registrar Academics Dr. T.V. Suresh Kumar to propose vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests on the dais and off the dais. I feel honored and privileged to get an opportunity to propose vote of thanks on behalf of entire fraternity of Ramaya Institute of Technology and our management. I convey my deep regards and heart thanks to our chief guest K. Sivan, Chairman ISRO, for gracing the memorial lecture and sharing with us his vast experience. In fact, it is a wonderful speech where he presented the difficult concept of ISRO works into a very simple words, and I hope our people got immense benefit from it. I thank you very much, sir. And he is a very busy person, we have seen. and of course they used to call him as a racket man. I also extend my thanks to our godly chairman, Dr. M.R. Jairam, for his support for all occasions and encouraging us to have a wonderful events like this. I also thank, in his absence, Honorable Vice Chairman Sri M.R. Sitaram sir for his support during our courses of action. I also thank Sri M.R. Ramaya sir for his constant encouragement and support whatever functions we conduct of this nature in our college. Thank you very much, sir. I would like to express my gratitude to Sri B.S. Ramprasad, Chief Executive GEF, for his support and cooperation in successfully conducting this event. I would like to thank Sri G.A. Ramchandra, CFO, GEF, for his valuable presence on this esteemed occasion. I also would like to thank Radhakrishnan, who is behind to support all coordinating these activities. Thank you very much, sir, for your support in coordinating these events. I would like to finally thank Dr. N.V.R. Naidu, Principal Rama Institute of Technology, for extending his guidance and personal involvement in making this event a grand success. I also thank Registrar Administration, who supported logistic operations. I thank you very much, sir. My sincere thanks to print and electronic media for their presence and giving excellent coverage of this memorial lecture. I would like to finally thank personally all faculty, students who have come here and graced this occasion. My special and heartful thanks to all team members who worked for this event to make it a grand success, all committee members, and of course, if I am forgetting, forgive me, I thank one and all. Thank you.
I request all the faculty and the students to proceed for lunch. The lunch is organized just outside this venue. I request all the HODs to proceed for lunch to ESB basement near the seminar hall. I request all the HODs to proceed to ESB hall near the ESB seminar hall basement. The faculty and the students can have their lunch and leave. Pradeep. No, not Prince.